What's up, going peeps? It is the 15th of December, and yes, today is the day I'm supposed to get my barrels. They said between 4 and 5 o'clock, so I'm going to make sure I've got my camera primed and ready so you can see what actually happens. But because it's being delivered door to door, there's not a lot going to be happening. Probably just sign something and that's it. But then when they're gone, I have a little confession to make, unless they actually catch me out with it. But yeah, so let's see what happens, because they've done it for Jamaica. That is actually quite fast. So it actually landed on the 5th. When I spoke to the office a week later, they said it takes a week for it to come out the container, so that's the 10th. So it's taken them 5 days to clear it and to deliver it to me, basically. So all in all, it's 10 days. So let's see what happens, and I'm going to make sure I record it when I get the chance, okay? Let's see what happens. This looks like it might be my courier with my goods. Oh, he's backing up, so it looks like him. It's a small van. I thought he'd have been doing a lot of deliveries. I wonder if that's him. Do you think that's him? I've got my friend Andre here to help because the courier says they might need some help, so I'm wondering if that's them. Or is he trying to phone me? I bet he's trying to phone me. He's on phone and talking. Maybe he's phoning his... What they did last time was phone the company, and it was like a freeway. So they phoned the company to phone me, and then he did it like a three-way. Why are you doing that? Why don't you just get out the van? I wonder if that's what he's doing. I bet anyway that's what he's doing. Yeah, that's what they did. They phoned me about an hour ago and said it was a shipping company and the courier. So while I was on the phone, the shipping company called the courier, and it was like a freeway. So I had to explain to him where I was. I bet you any money that's what he's doing. Hello.
Hi.
Do you know, I saw you I was sat out there and I see you just sitting there, and I was thinking, I wonder if that's him or not.
Yeah. It's me.
So, how are we going to get it over there?
That's I was suggesting from this morning, saying we need some help in order to deal with this. That
Wow.
one is heavy.
Yeah. I know, they're heavy. There's a lot of tins in there. Should I get... Maybe you should move your van. Wait a minute. Can it... Because it's got to go through here, isn't it? Oh dear. You're rolling it. Wow. Yep, so I've got 3 barrels there.
Alright.
So can that roll over there?
Yeah, man, you can do that.
Are you going to roll it over there?
Your name in or you are advantage. Me have to scan it. One barcode upon him, I have to scan it.
Oh.
That's him.
So what is that on there? Oh, okay.
Slow.
Are you scanning them just to make sure that they're delivered? To say that they're delivered?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We don't work for a freight company.
Oh, you're just a courier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like certain things, instead of they come and do it personally, they just access.
That helps. Oh, okay. You want me to sign for it?
Yeah.
Just put my name in there?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright?
Yeah.
Then you're good to go now.
Are you not going to help? You're not going to help? My gosh, you're just going to leave this poor man to do it by himself? Is that what you're going to do?
I deal with them all day.
What do you mean you've been dealing with him all day? You leaving him to deal with it by himself? You're not really going to do that, are you? You can't even take one? That's terrible.
Huh? Nice. Oh, boy.
Is it heavy?
Yes, it is.
It's only going to there.
Hello?
You coming to help? Huh? Are you coming to help? What do you mean, peer you? Don't you start now.
I've been there from morning.
Huh?
See, I've been dealing with them from morning.
Wow. Oh well. We just have to struggle then, innit?
You'll be okay, you know? All you have to do is roll them, don't.
Yeah, but there's just a couple of stairs there.
I will help you with that part.
You're gonna help him with the stairs. Can you roll it over there?
Let's try.
You're gonna try? Thank you. Huh? So my good, he's one of the workers on here. He's helping to roll it in. So did you see the way I signed for it? It's just my name on this thing. And I'm going to tell you what the confession is in a minute, because it don't look like they even check these barrels. Because normally they actually search them, but yeah, so they're just taking it to the cottage there. So there's just one more left here. And this is just a courier. They didn't actually do it themselves. Oh yeah. One more barrel there. Thank you. Oh, your hands. What have you been working on? What are you working on? Oh, you're building a house? Oh, okay. Thank you. Huh? I can't hear you.
Washroom.
Oh, okay. What about it? Oh, okay. You can just wash it out in the sink. Oh, okay. Oh, you mean to washroom like a laundry room? Oh, okay. Is that it? That's it? Okay. Thank you. You don't know how long I've been looking for these. Wow. Thank you.
Should be okay now.
All right. Thank you. Okay, it looks as if this man's gone, right? First off, the confession is I put electrical items in there when I shouldn't have done, but I had a hint of that from London from the previous video. Okay, but what will confirm it is, because you remember in the video they had two seals on it, one sealed on this side and a seal that was taped underneath the hood, underneath the lid. So I'm going to see if they even looked at the barrel, because if they did, they would have charged me anything. I think it's like, for electrical items, I think it's like 10,000 per barrel. I could be paying anything up to 30,000 Jamaican for the electrical items that's in there, but I don't look like they even check the barrel. I think maybe it's because they're not used to it being shipped but direct. So what I did was I put all the electrical items in the bottom. So I'm going to check it in a minute. Shall we check one of the barrels? See if they actually opened it. See the man's. I'm waiting for this delivery man to go before I do it, because there's like, no. I'm just being cautious because they could still phone back and say, well, look, we found this in there and this, that, and the other. So I'm just waiting for him to go. Oh, I'm gone. So that means that's it. No more payments. I just paid the one money that was in London. It was shipped to my door, and it's really convenient. And I was surprised how quick they did it, considering it's Christmas time. So, okay, so we're about to open this, but it's difficult. It looks as if they have opened the seal, but I don't know how to get it off. Do we need a knife or something? Try a knife. I don't know how they...
No, yes, sir.
Can you boss it? So there's the seal. You're going to get what? Okay, so we're going to need an axle to cut this, but you can see the JP shipping on it. So you can see that it was sealed, but it looks as if they have actually opened it and resealed it back. But if that's the case, then they're not doing their job, because there's so much electric. I've got like a blender, a juicer, and an electric 2-ring cooker, just in case this gas runs out in here, because I'm not able to be paying extra money when I don't have to. But yeah, so let's see what happens. My friend's just gone to get something to take the seal off so we can check the barrel. Okay, so we've had to get a hacksaw to take off this seal. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to check to see if they actually take the seal off. Okay, so we open the barrel. Now what they did at the stripping off, as you saw on the video, is that they put the seal. I think you should just lift it off. Yeah, they've checked the barrel. They've checked it. That looks emptier though. This barrel looks empty, because it was full to the brim. All of the barrels are filled to the brim. So do you think they took stuff out of there?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's the way it was packed, I don't know. Shall we check another one? Let's check another one. Okay. How come that one's taking so long? Okay, let's open this one. Oh, let me see what they've taken stuff out of the barrels. They were all full to the brim, all of them. They've taken stuff out. Unless it's the way I pack it, I don't know. They've taken stuff out. Let's see that one. They've taken stuff out of the barrel.
If you look one way you're putting in there.
I know what I put in there. But it was full to the brim. Or maybe they've unpacked it and repacked it, or they've taken out the electrical stuff and they're taking it out. Yeah, all of them was full to the brim. Look. This is what the electrical stuff was in. This is what the electrical stuff was in. I'm going to have to go for the barrel. They're taking out the electrical stuff. I'm going to have to go for the barrel. Let me see if they've even left my camping chairs. Let me see if my camping chairs are here.
They're inside.
Yeah, the camping chairs are there. Unless it's the way I pack it, I don't know, but I think stuff is missing, my friends. Stuff is missing. I'm gonna do a haul and check to see. But it looks as if the reason they haven't said anything is because they've taken the electrical stuff out. Which is very weird because they normally would have just charged you for it, innit? Anyway, I'm going to do a haul and check. Over and out, peeps. What I go on, peeps, I've emptied out all 3 barrels. And you know what? I'm going to tell you what my confession is. I put electrical items in there and they haven't said nothing. But I think the reason why they haven't said anything is because there's a lot of guns being shipped in barrels at the moment, and they're not concerned about electrical stuff. They're concerned about the guns in the barrels. So here is just a little bit of the haul. That stuff came in the barrel. So that's 2 camping chairs that I use for when I go stage shows. That's a mop, broom and brush. This is almond milk and fruit juice. Water, but they've drunk some of those. Those are loads of tins there. There's Coke. There's, what else is there? There's Coke, there's Ting, there's Pepsi, there's...
Ting.
Yeah, we said Ting. There's Pepsi, there's... Pepsi, Coke, Ting, ginger beer. Oh gosh, the list is endless. There's ackee in there, there's saltfish there, there's more stuff over there. I actually put a 2-burner electric cooker there because what they do here is the gas. If you can see there's gas attached to the cooker over there, and when that runs out they charge you about 3,000 Jamaican just to change it, up to 3,000 Jamaicans to change the gas. So this is a part of the haul. That's all the toiletries there, and there's some more in there. That's rice, flour over there. This is all the stuff that I put in the barrel. There's drinks up there, and there's more stuff over there. I don't even know where to start. I'm gonna have to put some of this stuff away tonight. And I don't know where to put it. It's ridiculous. There's more stuff. There's more tins over there. There's crisp peanuts, chocolate. Oh, I've put chocolate and stuff in the fridge. I haven't even got quality sweets. But like more water over there. It's just ridiculous. I bought my own cups, my own glasses, flannels. That's cereal on there. That's even mayonnaise, seasoning. I went crazy. I didn't realise I'd got so much stuff, but there was at least 5 crates of water, and I know they've drunk that out, but I don't know whether it's because it's English water. My friend was saying because they've never drunk English water, they'll drink it out. But, can you believe this? Look, they didn't trouble that. I actually bought that in the thing, and it was only like 30 quid from Argos. And I might have to get a transformer, because it worked when I left, but I don't know if it's going to work here. But I also bought my blender and a juicer. And they just put them back in the barrel and they haven't charged me extra for it. So, word to the wise. I guess if you want to sneak something into the country, and I'm not encouraging you to do that, but if you want to sneak something in, ship it direct. Because I haven't, apart from a couple of the drinks missing, I think drinks are missing, but apart from that, yeah, but you have to wait for it to heat up. See if it heats up. Well, it's working. Wow. So yeah, I bought a two electric burner thing there. And I'm leaving it all because it was really cheap. But yeah, even my almond milk is intact. There's a couple of things that bust, but apart from that, in the barrels, but it looks as if everything is accounted for, apart from some bottles of water and a couple of tins, I guess. So I can't grumble. And the barrels, the way they must have packed it, they bust one of my rice, the basmati rice, and a big bag of basmati rice. They bust that, but I suppose how much rice could one person eat? I'm going to have to put it in a container, see if I can put some of it in a container. I bought a couple of containers with me as well, but they're in the sink, they need washing because there's some liquid got on it. But yeah, so this is the conclusion, people. My conclusion is, shipping direct was a good experience for me. Everything came. They've drunk a lot of the water, to be fair, because I did about 5 crates of 12, and this is nowhere near how much it should be. But everything else looks like it's intact. It's nowhere near, is it? And it's been a good experience for me. And I think if I'm going to ship again, which I don't know if I'm going to do this for a long time, but if I ship again, I would do it direct because it's so much less hassle. I don't have to go to the wharf. I don't have to quabble with the customs people. I don't have to pay extra money because it's all paid in the price. Because when you go to the wharf, you have to pay extra. And if you haven't got a TRN number, you're relying on somebody else as well. So if you're going to ship and ship direct to yourself, you have to have a TRN number, which I had. And basically, it cuts out all the hassle of finding someone to come and pick up the stuff for you in Jamaica, paying duties at the other end, because it would have cost me at least 18,000 Jamaican, which works out to be, well, it's 16,400. So just over maybe £120 with the slip from the actual airport, okay? So that's £120 I saved. Then I would have saved transport costs, which is another between 20 to 25,000, where you're looking at another 200. So that's 320 already, okay? The cost of the barrels is fixed into that, and you have to pay the shipping company a £50 anyway. So it works out the same. So I'm actually pleased that I did this now. It's only like a couple of the stuff bust in the bottom of the barrel, and it's spoiled because I've got some sheets here as well. I bought some sheets from Primark, and they seem to have been soiled, so I'm going to have to wash those out and hang them up. But apart from that, everything's here. And as you know, I shipped my saltfish in my suitcase, and it's in the fridge now, so it's fine. And I'm glad I did that, because I put little bits and pieces in my suitcase, knowing that it might not get here for a couple of weeks, or so said, so done. But I've got it now, so it was a good experience for me. So if you ever want to do it, ship it direct rather than messing about with the wharf. If you've got people here, it's fine. If you've got people that will come pick you up and, you know, you just give them petrol money, it's fine. But if you're in Jamaica, and 9 times out of 10, these people want 20 to 25,000 to come and pick up your barrels. And if it's 3 barrels, you need a big old truck, they're going to charge you more. Do you know what I mean? So this was a good experience for me. So peeps, let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your comments and your suggestions. I'd love to hear what you think about the whole shipping, and make sure you go and watch the previous video so you understand what's going on, because we had to make sure that the seals are there, and they've taken the seals off and resealed it. So yeah, so I suggest you go and look at the other video, then you can put the two together. And what I'll do is I'll link each of them in the descriptions, and I'll link them in the video as well if I can. Okay, so yeah, over and out peeps, and let me know what you think. Bye.